All right. I believe we're live. Okay, there we are.
Here we are.
Everything's running a little slow for some reason.
Ow! Why do I keep getting my elbow?
Grab our new link quick. All right, updating that. What's up, Doc? What's up, Dustin? All right, hopefully
Really?
that works.
Why doesn't it actually show it's playing?
Does it link you to it?
I'm just on YouTube. On your channel anyways.
Okay, it's working on mine. Oh, live. Sorry about that. You know what? And I literally checked it as soon as I booted up my PC, opened OBS. It didn't give us a thumbnail, whatever. That's fine. Yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter. But I literally checked that both mics were showing up as soon as I started my computer, opened OBS, made sure everything was good. Did that like 5 o'clock. I don't know if maybe because my computer went to sleep, if it shuts off some of the USB peripherals.
It's
Or
not
what?
letting me connect my phone to the... Oops, that's the sound.
To the TV?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do it. Well, it's telling me that
Hold
our
on.
TV's playing YouTube.
Go ahead.
Try.
Yeah.
Technology. Try that again. Time to get a new TV. All right. There we go. All right. We're in business. We're all good. Everything's fixed. Everything works. We're all good. We're all good. All right. Except your mic's facing the wrong way. There we go. We're all good.
Better?
That is better. What's up, Courtney? Welcome in. Welcome in. You can hear us just fine now. Perfect. Perfect. Really sucks. I gotta completely restart my computer to fix that problem. It's fucking annoying. Let's get all of our stuff back up.
All right. Ouchies.
All right. So, point of this episode, I've been seeing a lot of stuff about statistics on fatherless homes and stuff lately, and I feel like it's almost empowering to men that are in the home but don't do fucking shit to be feeling like, well, I'm here, so statistically I'm the shit. Even though they're not. You know what I mean? And there's probably some levels to this shit. There's definitely some levels to it.
Allison just got the link. I just shared it to her. So she's going to be in second.
She's coming in. She's going to be coming in hot. I'm sure Allison's got quite the input on this topic as well. Her father was...
Mine has fluctuated so
much.
Yeah, I've hit some levels in
My
that
entire
as well.
life.
Yeah, I've had two extremes.
The biggest
Realistically.
one is that my dad literally called me and I'm sitting here like, fuck. Is he good?
Yeah, fucking A.
You know what I mean?
When
Yeah.
you want to hit some backstory on our fathers real quick here. I'll,
Yeah,
I'll
you wanna
let
start?
you fucking.
Want me to start?
Yeah, I'll let you open it up.
Backstories, like how far back? Okay,
Yeah,
so my
let's
mom and
get a quick
dad
run
met
through.
when they were 13. And they were together from 13. My dad had cheated on her with an older woman who comes to be my older brother's mom. Had 2 kids with her. Got back with my mom. Had me. Tried to leave my mom. Then Jake happened. And left my mom with my karate teacher,
Yeah, who's now your stepmom, right?
who is now my stepmom and has been my stepmom. Love her to death.
Let's skip on. Your mom did a piece of work after your dad.
My mom, when I was about 8, my mom met this dude. Call him K. He's a piece of shit. No, we'll call him Kevin because
Yeah,
everybody
Kevin.
knows his
He's a
name's
piece of
Kevin.
shit. He's a piece of shit.
Kevin moved into my mom's house instantly and told me and Jake that he was our new dad. And I pretty much told him to go fuck himself at 8 years old and that I knew who my dad was. He stole everything from my mom, Jake, and me. Ended up stealing from a person that he worked for as a builder. He built houses. While this is happening, my dad lives like an hour away, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, something like that. And was never around. Never went to any games. We went out there every other weekend. I love my dad to death now. Always have, but he was never around. Jake was 4 when it happened and had anger issues. He still doesn't feel... I can't talk about how he feels. Never mind. But he had anger issues, throwing knives throughout my me having to babysit him from 8 years old until I moved out, really at my mom's house. But dad moved on, got married, had a couple of kids, and then moved down to Arkansas and has been down there ever since. I mean, now we talk ever so often.
Then you had Steve.
Oh, God. Oh, I forgot about him.
In the background on Dad's.
My mom got married in 2013 to this man named Steve, who shares a name with my dad. First red flag. Second red flag is just a piece of fucking shit. He also moved in right away. He was an HVAC guy. And always he put cameras up in our house everywhere, in our front yard, in the living room, everywhere. And so every single day I walked past the cameras. Jake and I both, we'd flip them off every single time. My mom or Steve hated it. At that point, I pretty much moved out probably a year or two later. No, maybe a year later, something like that. Same year. I don't freaking know. The years get all jumbled after high school and in the middle of high school and all that kind of stuff because of drugs. But Steve had 5 kids. When I was on drugs and after I had gotten sober, he told my mother that she was the reason I did drugs, which is not the case. Steve hated us from the day I think he met us. And my brother had the brunt end of all of that. I moved the fuck out, but he was 13 when I moved out. And so I had to deal with it for the long time. And then him and Riley had to deal with it some more after when she moved in. But Steve was never a good father figure. I don't think I had a good male role model growing up.
No,
Ever.
it definitely doesn't sound like it. I'm not gonna lie.
It was a
does not
mess,
sound
and
like
that's
it.
why I'm so jumbled up right now. Is it? I think the best role model I could have had was my Uncle Steve. But I didn't see him. I mean, he lived behind me, but he worked as a CO and he worked overnights. So he'd be sleeping all day and working all night.
Right. It's not really present.
No.
Yeah, it's like background
No.
character.
I mean, my mama had other boyfriends in and out of the years before Steve happened, but those were all. Yeah, no.
Yeah, right. Not solidified as anything.
No.
Side note, Jake and Allison, why are you all logged in under the same profile, you weirdos? You guys are freaking weirdos. We got one in here from Allison here. I mean, I grew up with my dad in the household, but he was narcissistic, emotionally abusive, mentally abusive, and physically abusive. So I still had a dad. I'm just all sorts of fucked.
I understand that.
I 100% feel that. All right, so I'll just quick run through mine. Mine's pretty fucking simple. Dad was out the picture by 2. We did visit him, like, holidays and on the summer, every other summer, some shit. I think it switched between summers and Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So yeah, that was pretty nil. Sister's dad, he came in the picture when I was like 3, 4. Yeah, they're fucking abusive. Me and Ricky got our fucking asses beat. Physically, mentally, just fucking torture. So though there was someone there that was from the age of 3 to 13 12, 13, 12. Consistently right there. Very negative impact. Very fucking negative impact. And then went and lived with my dad for a year. That was not the greatest fucking adventure I've ever had. And when I moved back home, my mom was with Big Dog, with Dan, my current stepdad, my dad, my most positive father figure I've ever had. But due to the damages before his presence, no matter what he would have done or how much good he would have tried to provide, how much guidance, I was not trusting or willing to accept anything for years. You know what I mean? So even with the positive figure there, due to the negatives that had taken place, I wasn't accepting of it for my early 20s.
Mm-hmm.
And even then it was a slow pace to, get to a sprint. So that's quick rundown on mine. Shit is fucking wild. But big one here from Courtney says, yes, I agree. I had a dad too, but I was emotionally abused and mentally abused, and grew up in a household of a father who has an addiction to meth growing up. So yeah, no male role model either. Exactly. See, and this is a big point I'm getting at in this episode is, though there's so much defense for fathers being present in their children, being in the house and whatnot these days. I mean, there's just like blind fucking praise for it. It can be very negative. It's not just that the father is there. It's what father is there.
Right.
That matters. And I feel like that's getting really lost in the notions being made,
That does speak volumes, Allison.
Jake's dad solely raised him. That speaks volumes. Right. And I mean, we'll start getting into some of the statistics that are out there and stuff, but no matter what the statistic is for a father not being present, there is no fucking statistic for like moms not being there, because like it just doesn't matter.
Right.
Which is weird.
Which is
as
very
well.
weird.
Because I would think that, especially for men, for boys, it is incredibly important to have a good relation with their mother.
Yeah.
And it is very much, a strong stoic father in the house will ensure that the boy respects the mother to, best possible degree. I don't think anything's perfect, but I don't think you really get that respect from women unless you have a relationship with a female figure in your life, with mother,
I also think mom to daughter and dad to, that is important too. Because I'm just thinking of how negative mine was growing up compared to how it is now,
Yeah.
because of realization and my aging.
I would say self-respect and like, for yourself and women is probably more a trait in a household with a good father, a good male figure.
Oh yeah,
More
oh,
so than
God,
like
yeah.
a woman,
I could-
a woman's ability to value herself properly.
I put my shit through the ringer with like relationship. Not my shit through the ringer, but you know what I mean. Like put myself through the ringer for stupid ass relationships and
Right. Things
now
you look back on, you're like, oh, that's fucking stupid.
so dumb.
Yeah. And for the most part, when it comes to shit like that with women, it's all just fucking joked about. It's all
Yeah.
daddy issue jokes. There's men out there that will praise women with daddy issues because of the shit they could probably get away with, whatever,
Mhm.
Which is pretty fucking disgusting in its own right. But,
Right.
when you get that kind of culture and it's been around how long it has, it's a hard thing to break, even with common sense, which isn't very common. But yeah, I just read that comment again. Jake said, Jake, you are just an amazing person. I hope you know
I
that.
agree.
Through and through, you are just a fucking quality human being all the way. I hope you know that. And Allison, you're Allison. You're definitely Allison.
You're the shit, Allison. Don't listen to what Gary says.
Well, Jake has to say things for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's how it works.
I can call her
Jake-
the shit.
Jake, say something nice to Allison for me. That's a men respecting men thing, is what that is.
Mhm.
All right, we got enough chat that I can fix chat. I'm gonna have to do something about that someday.
Fix it. What do you mean?
Nothing. I mean nothing.
Hmm?
Back at you, homie. What? Thank you, Jake. But I was not always this way. I used to be quite the piece of work. I used to be quite the piece of shit in a lot of ways. You know what I mean? That's why I say like Dan's ability to properly guide me and influence me in life really did not take effect until my early mid 20s. Not long before like you met me is when it really started to take its hold, and I was realizing like, damn, this dude's been right about so much. I should probably like enact the things he's been telling me. I should probably stop doing the things he's told me I shouldn't be doing.
Right.
Yeah.
Just saying. I don't know. I probably would have taken you if you acted the way you did when we first met. Or you know what I mean? Like you did in the past when we first met.
Yeah, I'm surprised no one else did.
Right.
To be honest. Well, some people kind of did in their own ways, but
Well.
the cage got shook. Cage definitely got shook. All right. Anyway, when we start fucking dissecting some of these fucking statistics here, this one cracked me up, and I saw this on multiple sites as one of the top statistics for a fatherless home. This is insane. This is grasping at straws. It literally speaks for itself. When I say this, everyone's gonna be like, well, no shit. Where we go? 4 times more likely to live below the poverty line. Well, fucking news break. 2-parent households are hardly fucking staying above the poverty line.
Right.
So clearly when you take the father away, which statistically will generate more income, it's going to be devastating to a household. And
From going from 2 to 1? Yeah.
yeah,
Absolutely.
why is that a statistic? Who that's definitely a like glorify a father for being there.
Yeah.
Like now we're just glorifying the fact he's there to provide monetary gain,
Right.
which is just fucking a slap in the face to men in a lot of ways. We're more than money. You know what I mean? We're not just a paycheck. Thank you.
No, definitely not.
Do you have something to add on that one?
No.
You got anything on that one?
I just don't. I don't get that.
And as we all know, someday Jessica's gonna be my sugar mama. So whether I'm here or not ain't gonna matter because I'm gonna be working. Yeah, someday.
You're gonna own a shop. What the hell you mean?
Oh, jeez, here we go.
And we'll no.
Let me dream.
Actually, we'll own our own treatment center.
Yeah, that too. We'll own a couple things.
So that's like not even working.
I'll go to like a general manager kind of position where I just oversee people running my shop while I sit home and like collect a check. And if I don't like something, I stop in and like chew ass and bounce.
And then working with Inner Balance Energy with the treatment center.
Gang, gang. That's what's up right there.
That's the plan. That's the
What's up
plan.
right there.
I want my own treatment center out in Sibley County.
Yeah. Sibley fucking treatment services.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna happen. That is a
Yeah.
goal of mine. And I have accomplished all of those so far, other than one. You all know what that is. Ooh.
Look at this. This is another incredibly stupid statistic. I don't know why.
Look at Jake's comment before.
On a shop, I can be your fabricator. I told Dan it'd be so cool if we could get like the city building next door to the shop and use that possibly as like an engine building facility. Oh man, that'd be just get some machines up in there and start just, tooling
That'd
away.
be cool.
Oh, it'd be sweet. God, that's a lot of money. The machines are whoo. Well, let's not get too crazy here. Damn, where that one goes? This funny one. Statistics reveal that divorce is a major cause of absent father homes. Well,
No
really.
shit.
Holy fuck.
What?
So I'm telling you, some of these, like, some of them, they just want to put statistics out to, like,
Make it a
just
statistic.
glorify whatever they can. I don't know. It's probably whatever. Anyway, let's get down to the good stuff.
Interesting.
See, I had all this pulled up where I had to restart everything.
True.
57.6% of African American children have an absent father. That was by government design. I don't know if I'd want to be
Like
broadcasting that one because that was literally by government design
The project
from the fucking 70s.
Mm-hmm.
When they really cracked down on weed, the whole thing behind that was to put black male fathers in jail, break up the black families, and create generational suffering. We're not getting into that though. We're not getting into that today. 90% of children that are homeless or or are runaways come from fatherless homes.
Children are homeless.
Like homeless, like
Or, like,
basically
they-
runaways are kids living on the streets.
Mm-hmm.
90% come from a fatherless home. That's crazy.
I could say it.
That's crazy. That's absolutely wild. I don't, what about not having a father there drives a kid to run away?
Depends on how their mom is. Growing up with a mom that yells all the time, why the fuck would you want to be there? Or they're on drugs, or they're a drinker, or they're
It's true.
just mean and taking
It's
it
true.
on the kid, blaming the kid, yelling at the kid for what the other parent's doing.
All right.
I wouldn't want to be around that. My mom and
Mm.
dad consistently bitched about one another to me my entire life.
80% of rapists come from a fatherless home.
That's crazy to me. Other than Ted Bundy. Or not Ted Bundy, Jeffrey Dahmer.
That's wild.
Well, no, his father was not around that much. His father was always on business trips.
Now, I would actually like to see this statistic broken down to men and women offenders and
Right?
straight or gay offense on top of that. I'd like to
I
see that
love
all
it,
broken
yep.
down. That'd be an interesting one.
You probably could get those statistics.
80% of all rapists. I'm going to make a wild assumption and say it's mostly male assaulting a female. Probably a pretty fair assumption.
Mm-hmm.
There again, the
kids.
importance of a male being there to teach a child to respect the mother, but also so incredibly important to have a good relationship with the mother. It makes a person wonder if it is not just a sole fact of a fatherless home, but potentially a very poor mother.
Right. mental health, whatever it may be.
I think if you took that 90% of offenders in that test group, whatever, I would bet that of that
I'm shaking.
90%,
Mhm.
like 60% had some type of narcissistic or angry or blame everyone else mindset type of mother.
Or yeah,
I-
X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
Insert.
I truly believe that.
Right.
I think, I don't want to get off track here, but we'll come back to this. I'm going to just note it now because you'll remember. I think mothers that blame everyone else for their actions
Mm.
are potentially some of the most toxic people to put in a child's life.
Yeah. No accountability.
Yeah.
How can you
The
teach them
things it can create?
Oh yeah.
My God.
Oh yeah.
We'll get back to that one. Let's not forget that. That's a good one.
Clip that.
90% of repeat offender teen arsonists were raised in fatherless homes.
Arsonists.
Arsonists.
Mhm.
Repeat offender arsonists come from a fatherless home.
Well, that also goes into never mind. My brain just went to Israel Keys, this murderer, a serial killer who's dead now, killed himself in prison, but he went across the entire United States. He's from Washington, and he grew up in like a Mormon family, but his views were satanic. And killed animals, did all that kind of stuff.
Probably one of
Raped
them
a girl
people.
when he was 18. Went into the military, found out how to, do all the stuff the military does. And came back and killed a husband and wife. But every single time he killed someone, he went to rob a bank. And then he burnt down either a church, a home, something.
No, I'm gonna put my theory. I'm gonna apply my theory to personal experience here. Okay. Being that most of my childhood from essentially 3 to 13, we had Tony was there, but didn't teach us nothing. Our dads usually teach their boys,
Mm-hmm.
They go camping, learn how to fish, learn how to start a fire, all this and that. I would believe that kind of statistic comes from specifically that.
Yeah.
Not doing those outdoor adventures with your, family or dad, learning things like building a fire, because that's where you're going to, first and foremost, you learn your fire safety firsthand right there in the woods. Boom.
My dad did take us camping. We did do that and all that kind of stuff.
I see it like
On
my
the
dad
weekends
did
that
a
I went
couple
out to my
times.
dad's.
No doubt.
Right.
But a couple times in how many years doesn't
Right.
really attribute much knowledge to be gained by any means.
Such a
That's crazy.
cherry-picked topic. Significant but very broad spectrum. Yeah. It's...
Here's a couple good ones. Whoa, the second one I'm gonna say is pretty shocking. We'll have to talk on this one. For sure. But the first one, research shows that children with present fathers are twice as likely to maintain physical fitness. Now this one, when the father is present, it is 2 times less likely to suffer sudden infant death syndrome. Houses with the father present are 2 times less likely to have their child experience SIDS. Or SIDS. You don't really experience it, you just die.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's not an experience. It's it.
It's happened twice in my family. On my grandma's side.
Really? Father
Mhm.
present?
Uh-huh.
Well.
Both times, same person. Same couple.
No, I understand. Like, SIDS is SIDS. It
Mm-hmm.
exists. It's a thing. It happens. There's absolutely nothing anyone can do about it.
Right.
But that is a concerning statistic. It tells me that a lot of mothers out there cannot handle the fucking stress of solo doloing it. And something happens, something snaps. That's some Casey Anthony shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? You can't tell me that it's just coincidence. It's 2 times more likely to happen when the father's not there.
Right.
That's crazy.
Read the.
Okay. All right. Well, let me see here. Oh, shit. Courtney says, where should I start? Such a cherry picked topic, significant but very broad spectrum. Yeah, no, that's one of the things we're getting at. You know, I believe in the importance of a father being in the house, but, and we'll even get to this, it's more about the quality than quantity of it when it comes to the time. My brother and his children are a pretty good example of it these days.
Mm-hmm.
So and we'll get into all that. We're just kind of running through some of the statistics that I think some of these are very subject to argument, debate, and very much, in fact, cherry picked, and it kind of somewhat exploited to glorify fathers. Which in one sense, I get that maybe some fathers out there are trying to fight back because we've been scrutinized for fucking ever, you know?
There are some good dads out there, but there are also a lot of piece of fucking
There are
shit
so many pieces of shit.
people. People in general. And that just make, depending on what life threw at you, you fucking decide to make a decision and you just choose bullshit. You choose to be a piece of shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes people wake up and choose violence. You know? Some people wake up and choose to be a piece of shit every day.
Right.
It's crazy. Courtney said, yep, I can agree. Kids need their dads. Doug would always teach the boys that stuff that a father figure should. Dads teach life skills. Moms teach manners. Same two of my brothers passed away. It's honestly scary. SIDS is for sure. I never knew that statistic. Either did I. That's the first time I read this one. Very shocking and concerning. But yeah, some shit some dads can say to their children sickens me. I will never forget my sister's dad telling me and my brother that he does not hit my sisters because those are his children. Mind you, that was after a fresh ass whooping. That's the time Ricky got fucking thrown through one layer of sheetrock.
Mm-hmm.
Almost landed between the studs. He probably would have went through the wall. And I got fucking thrown into the entertainment center. Yeah. So, yeah, no, it can be fucking just destructive to have the wrong person present in the household. Yeah, great. Hey, we got a fucking father in the house. Okay, but he's destroying you in every possible way. Not a good thing.
Different circumstances would have been, and Dan wouldn't have been there, and things could have been completely different with you.
Oh, if it would have been Dan from the age of like 3 on.
Well, that too, but yeah.
I would be such an amazing person.
No, I meant like things would have been completely different if Dan didn't get you all out of that situation.
Oh, if he didn't, yeah, no, I would probably.
But the same exact thing as you just said as well.
Say, it can run out a couple of ways. Say Dan never showed up and Mom stayed with Tony.
Right.
Someone would probably be dead.
Mm-hmm.
Someone would be in jail.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone else would be fucked.
Right.
Even if no Dan and Tony still exited stage left when he did.
Mm-hmm.
At best, I'd be probably working at a gas station just enough to pay for my drugs and hating myself every step of the way.
Right.
A very, very potential outcome.
Yeah, that could have been. But
and nothing against my mom. My mom was,
and it's just
always
the way
did
you
everything she could.
You were stubborn.
I am my mother.
Yeah, you are.
And my father. I'm the faults of both wrapped into one joyous package.
Yeah, I love you.
Yeah. But all right, so
yeah, he says. Yeah.
Oh shit! The next fucking thing was, how does an abusive father affect a child? We'll zip through this real quick, and I'm gonna run through some shit. Even though this article is about discussing fatherless household statistics and how fathers can have a positive effect on their children, there are other factors where a father may not be best for a child. Abusive fathers, stepfathers, foster fathers, or adoptive fathers will have a major negative effect on a child. In these cases, it's not best to have an involved father. Okay, so they're not really going to give us statistics here. They're just telling us what I just told everybody. There may be programs where, okay. Nothing. Okay, I thought there was going to be like a statistic in there.
If you scroll down, is there?
No.
We're going to move on to the next.
This other one, this page didn't work out so well. Yeah, not this page. I had all this shit pulled up. You know what I mean? Had it all pulled up.
Mm-hmm.
Courtney said, I honestly never knew Allison.
We missed some more.
Oh, I missed a bunch. Probably, I'm sure we did.
No, you did. I've been reading it. I just want to say it all out.
This one says a study proved that children have significantly fewer externalizing and internalizing behavioral problems than children living with at least one non-biological parent. That's interesting too.
They what?
They had significantly fewer externalizing and internalizing behavioral problems than children living with at least one non-biological parent.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God, yeah.
Interesting.
External and internal. I'm so very happy you found Jakey Poo. Because y'all are amazing.
I think society as a whole is happy that Jake found Allison.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was a fucking menace.
What?
She was a fucking menace to society as a whole.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, no.
That's what she said.
You see her driving down the street and it's like, fuck, I might want to turn. Just get out of her way. Thank you, Jake. Thank you. You might have saved America. She goes, yeah, I was bad. Oh, that's fucking great. Yep. Drop it exhaust a few times on a highway. How do you drop it a few times? Never mind. Allison would fucking mechanic wire that bitch back up and have it fall down again. Who am I kidding? It's crazy out here. Yeah. So we'll run through a few different real life situations on my conclusion for fathers in the home. Now, we've gone over yours and mine's. Everyone's seen basically how that's turned out, how it went, right? We've kind of dropped on it. Now let's look at a home that always had both biological parents, both with drinking problems, right? But,
could go one of two ways.
One went sober,
but
worked nights, so was never there during the day. So essentially, mom, but always drunk. Now that person, I would say, turned out into the most average of notes. Right? Average job, house, average everything. And very little to no trouble with the law. Now let's go one step over. Both biological parents in the house, both alcoholics, both work day, generally at the bar at night. Child grew up multi-felon, a lot of hardships, a lot of trouble, a lot of drugs. Both those households had the fucking dad there. Right.
It's about the time spent with the kids.
The quality. It's the
Quality.
of it all. Now look at Ricky's kids. Ricky has been essentially not a full-time. He hasn't been absent, but he's not been a full-time parent by any means or anywhere close. Basically, them children's entire life. You know, he's lived in a different state since Kennedy was like 3.
Right.
The rough beginning, and Uncle Gary had to step in a few times, and I would consider Jenna a pretty strong individual,
Mm-hmm.
but easy to overpower.
To bend. To be able to bend.
Yeah, be able to bend and eventually maybe break a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But when Ricky is around and he is with those kids, the lessons and everything he instills in them, the words he says, the talks he has,
Mm-hmm.
looking at him right now, Kenny's 13, Frank's 10. Both are doing phenomenal in school,
Right.
active in sports, multiple sports, and not much into trouble, a little, some shenanigans to be had, no doubt. Running around.
Kids will be kids
you know,
shenanigans.
Kids got to be kids.
Yep.
All that, just to say improve. I don't give a fuck if a father is in the house. I give a fuck what that father's doing while
Right.
he's in that house,
Right.
is what it all comes down to. And I'm almost sick of seeing some of these videos. Because no one's dropping this interpretation or this opinion on it. It's all, here's these fucking stats. Fuck you to the mothers. If
Right.
the dad's there, he's fucking golden pony boy. And it's like, no, that's not how this works.
The quality.
It's
It's a
not
lot more than
fair
just the quality, but
to the quality dads,
yep.
and is incredibly too giving to the ones that don't deserve it.
Fair enough.
That's all I'm saying. That's where I'm at. It's fucking bullshit,
Yeah.
you know? Glad I got that off my chest.
I personally, where I'm at, almost 30, 10 days, I'll be 30.
You're so close.
I'm
Sore
so
back
fucking
and
close.
aching knees.
They're already broken. But that's okay. Anyways, I don't think I would have enjoyed my dad being in my household. Because
Yeah.
every single day it was scream match between my mom and my dad.
That is an incredibly negative environment as well.
Right.
That is a very large contributing factor to why me and Carissa split up.
Right. The day you proposed to me was the very first time since my dad had the affair and divorced my mother. It was the very first time they had ever been in the room, him, my stepmom, and my mom.
You know,
Ever.
I bring people together.
You do? Look
I
at
do.
that.
I have a way of bringing people together.
Yeah, I was born in 1995.
Shitty thing is, the moment like her dad got there, she knew something was up.
Only.
She absolutely knew something was up.
That
My
is-
proposal was all surprise. I had talked to her mom about it. Like I had this shit fucking planned out. And the moment her dad walked in, which I didn't know was going to happen, she knew something was up.
When I got told, hey, go to grandma's front door and open the door. It's for you. Huh? I'm from what? Open the door. It's Dad, Shell, Jared, and Kira, my little brother and sister. What the fuck's going on?
She fucking. The jig was up at that point.
Right
You
then
know
and
what I mean?
there.
And then like it was even worse because now my nerves were building because I knew she knew something was up. I knew something was up. You know, we
He
all
made
knew
me read
something
the
was up.
card. But it was like
Yeah.
such a cute card.
I mumbled.
He
when
mumbled.
when I proposed. You can't even like hear me on the camera. I mumbled so fucking hard.
I heard
But
him because I was right
knew.
here.
She can hear the mumbles.
Mm-hmm.
So I was pretty safe. But yeah, it was crazy.
That was amazing. But I knew right away because, like I said, they had never been in the same room, and they've been married for over 20 years now.
For grip.
So
You,
crazy.
y'all were just talking about how old we are. I am 36. If you
Yep.
didn't know that already.
7 years older. 6
Yeah.
years older. 7.
I know
6
it's
halfway through it.
you probably see the gray and you're thinking 40. You know what I mean? But no, I'm only 36
It's
and
actually
a half.
10
me-
days older than my
Let me
youngest
run
older
back
brother.
some of these. Yeah. Second oldest brother, right?
Second older brother,
Yeah.
yeah. Justin. Steven is just about a month, no, a little under a month younger than Ricky, his brother.
Allison said, I'm guessing it's Allison. Yep, I hit a lot. I'm finally healing though. I'll never blame anyone.
He
Courtney,
ain't
we're all
35.
all just kids. You know, it's crazy. So, like, me and my brother had too. We basically just stayed in our room. I lived 3 to fucking 13 hiding in a bedroom, right? And that shit got so engraved into my brain that to this day I still recluse into my bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
And I've had to become much more aware of it because it makes me seem unavailable to Carson when he's here. So I have to like stay aware of, I don't have to go to my bedroom to be in a safe fucking spot and feel comfortable. I can do it in my own house, in my living room, which is just crazy. You know what I mean? That it just gets so ingrained to you. Some of the bad habits that were enforced on you from a bad parent leads you to end up not being the quality parent you want to fucking be.
Listen, you're not alone. We do it too often because it's comfortable.
Yeah, bed's super
It's-
comfortable.
That's what I did. Every time I went home, I went down to my basement and
It's
into
just-
my room.
It's your space.
This is
Yeah.
my thing. I mean, out there's our things too.
Right. But it's, you know, it's so fucking
It's like if-
Stockholm syndrome into your fucking brain that
Unless Carson's here or we have guests over,
super camera.
you know what I mean? We're not ever out there. We need to
Right.
start forcing ourselves to do it.
You know, we're getting better.
We're
on,
getting
like,
better. We
weekends
are.
and
We've
stuff,
been out there the
yeah.
past
Yeah.
while, weekends at least.
Yeah, no, I'm sure there's plenty of other things or, you know, ticks I have probably from all that shit, but at the same time, a lot of the shit I went through is taught me what not to
Mhm.
do as a parent. You know what I mean? Like, I will never fucking hit my son. I will never fucking blindly just scream at him in fucking sheer rage and make him feel smaller than, you know, an ant. I've had to get stern and, you know, talk down on him a little bit.
Your
Yeah.
son's a smart ass. He's you.
I gotta be a, you know, stern, stoic father.
Mhm.
But I sure as fuck know I will never fucking hit my son.
No.
Definitely not.
And Carson's such a
And
good
that's-
fucking kid.
Simply from getting my fucking ass beat so many fucking times, remembering how that shit felt. Yeah. What was that? Yeah, we only hang in our room after the kids are in bed, but my kids are living room kids. Yeah, nope, definitely learned that at age 5. You know, Carson's starting to become a bedroom kid.
Yep.
But at the same time, he's such a sweet boy. He doesn't want to just be by himself all the time. He likes having someone around him, someone to talk to, someone to hang out with. And he'll just go sit in the living room and basically wait for us to come out and sit with him. You know? I love that kid.
Mm-hmm.
But they're going to just try to be cognizant and remember, like, oh, hey, I have no reason to be back here. You know, my son's here. I have no reason to be back here. I need to be in the living room. I need to be available. You know, obviously he would come in and ask, like, hey, can we do something? Like, yeah, we'll go fucking play Wii or whatever. But the ultimate goal is to just not be back here in the first place.
Right.
Unless he asks me to get on the game with him, in which case I have to come in my room because I got to get on the, you know, on the PC and whatnot. He's in his room. We yell at each other, even though we're on mics. You know, it doesn't matter.
No.
That's what we do.
He'd rather just yell at you anyways.
Yeah.
What?
Dad.
Yeah.
He's one shot.
But we've also, the last couple of months, we've been playing games too. So we need to get back into that.
Let your mic away just a hair.
You pull your mic away just a hair.
My voice doesn't get that loud.
I'm sorry, I got a loud voice.
You're
Sorry,
hitting-
guys.
you're hitting the red.
I'm
Well, I want
always hitting the red.
I want you right at -8 decibels. That was -2.
So I was okay?
That was negative. I need you at -8.
Oh. How about this?
That's good. I like it.
'Kay.
Very good. Very good. I missed so much chat tonight. I'm sorry, guys, that I
You
missed
missed, like,
so
all of
much
it.
of chat. But obviously, we were trying to stay on the good course. What was that subject we were supposed to come back to?
We were supposed to come back to mothers.
Which part?
I never don't know.
Probably the passing blame on everybody else and teaching their kid to not have any accountability for themselves.
Hey, look at that. You remembered it.
And with that,
That's literally
Push your children
exactly
to do.
word for word what you said, I'm pretty sure.
yeah. I don't know if we even got to expand on it.
We really
We
don't.
touched back on moms a couple times. So, well, that sounded bad, but we circled back to the subject of mothers a couple times. Kyla, I will fucking destroy you right now.
Lay down.
Do it again and see what happens to your face. Thank
Lay
you.
down.
Look how stern she gets. Oh, that's why mine sounds so far. 'Cause my thing was down. That makes more sense. now.
Shush.
Now I'm going to be louder on the second
Dad.
half of the podcast. Right. Oh, hey. Quiet. Or face destruction is all you'll know.
Good Lord. She literally barks at me hitting that.
She's also learned that when Alexa says there's someone at your front door,
Mm.
that means there's someone driving down the fucking street and she's got to bark about it.
She yells at everybody barking or driving back and forth. She just doesn't like people. She loves women for the most part.
Yeah. Courtney said, I'm surprised Echo and Arya didn't freak out. That would have been kind of funny.
Yeah, it would
That
have.
would have been kind of funny. I ain't gonna lie, that would have been kind of funny. That's funny. We had this pulled up. We
Hmm?
did that.
Oh, GBK's on.
He would be on right now. Why does he gotta get on when I'm in the middle of one of the fucking best streams we've ever done? If he barks, does it guarantee that Arya barks? Is it if one goes, the whole fucking party starts?
I wonder if I started saying their names, if they'd start looking. Echo.
Arya.
Echo.
We're fucking assholes. God, what is wrong with us? So now Arya starts this shit show. All right, so that's the one we got to get going.
Arya.
Get her barking.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's messed up. Let's not, you know,
It's my
we're fucking with our best viewers. What are we doing here? What are we doing?
We gotta go meet
Please.
Arya. We gotta get Kyla. The next time
We could
y'all come
literally
over,
walk
bring
there.
your freaking dogs.
We could literally walk to there. When it was warm. When it's warm. When
I'm
it's warm, we
walking
could walk
there right now. Last time I walked outside, I froze my
No, I mean-
legs
I mean,
off.
once it's warm again.
Yeah,
We
will.
totally could. We totally could. You know
This
what I mean?
close, this close, this close,
Yeah, that's good right there.
this far. I'm just trying to fuck with you, love. Sorry. That's true. That's true. I got Kyla fixed. But at the same time,
Oh, that's right. She bleeding.
Kyla, if she had puppies, I think from her abuse and her trauma that she had, it would have been passed down through genetics. So I got her fixed before she ever started that. Her flow.
That whole fucking thing's still fucking weird to me.
What?
passing your fucking suffering down to your genetics.
Humans do it.
I just don't get it.
I know, love. It's okay. I had a whole thing about it.
Jake/Allison, because I'm going to take that comment from both of you as one. Thank you for tuning in. Allison, my offer stands if you ever want to come on and talk about the craziness. You are more than welcome to. You and Jess can run an episode together.
Oh, yeah.
And me and Jake can hang out in the living room and smoke hell bud.
Why would you not let us smoke
big
too?
fat blunts, Jake. Me and you, buddy.
Okay, roll some for us.
Me and you, buddy. Just
Thank
us.
you, love.
Take them to the dome. Till we die.
Good night.
Anyway. Good night. Love you guys. Thank you so much for coming in. Appreciate you guys.
Who else is in here?
I don't know. There's like 8 people in here. I don't fucking know. Can we get a roll call? Who's all in here?
I know Dustin left.
Proclaim your presence. Apparently there's like 8 people in here. We've had 26 people slide through tonight already.
Let's do it. I'm down.
You know?
Excuse me.
Oh yeah, let's do it. Justin and I can coordinate it. All right, y'all do your thing. Y'all know.
Stop staring at me down there.
Look how I am such a easy person to, make plans with. Yeah, just make them with my wife. We're good.
You ain't making plans. You're just telling him to talk to me.
That's how good at making plans I am. I know how to.
Who else is in here after we announce we leave?
I just noticed there was 8 viewers.
I see the 7. There's 7 people on my phone.
And just like that, we're down.
And I know it's
Taking us
only
a lot.
you guys and Courtney who's saying anything.
Where's Dustin been?
He got out. He texted me.
Oh. He didn't
He
want to
couldn't handle it, apparently. But that's okay. Oh, I told him to get back on.
Man, that sucks. Wasn't trying to
I just wanted to get
Yeah.
background on what we're talking,
upset anybody or, which I totally understand it. Shit like that can be a hard fucking subject. Everyone in here has dealt with some shit. I think it's hard for any of us to really,
Mm-hmm. That's
Be
why
cool
I never
talking
looked
about
at the
it.
camera.
yeah, no, I feel you. Remember the what was it, like episode number 6 or 7? I fucking talked about my upbringing and I cried on the stream.
Mm-hmm.
It was fucking hard. I'll tell you what, it was a very healing experience.
Yeah. Yep.
All said and done. I felt fucking phenomenal afterwards.
Being able to speak it out loud and
Yeah,
it does something.
it's crazy. And really to know what kind of love and everything there is out there, like everyone was just right there for me. You know what I mean? Everyone that was in the chat that night was so fucking loving, supportive.
Mhm.
Like, hey man, you fucking got this. It was something else. It was wild. And it hurt to talk about though. So I get it, with Dustin.
Well, you get choked up and all that kind of stuff because you're feeling all of the natural raw feelings
Yeah.
that you haven't ever wanted to share with anybody else because it's been killing you inside, and now you're sharing it with everybody else and you're like, what the fuck? And then after you do it, you're like, whoa,
Right.
that fucking did something.
Like shit you've actively been suppressing.
Stuffing down. Yeah.
Like, I don't want to fucking deal with this shit.
Mm-hmm.
For the longest
And
time, I
it's
just
scary.
fucking told myself, you know what? It's in the past. It's in the past.
But
It's in the past.
we don't realize that, it's in the past, but it still fucks us up here.
Yeah, if
But
you're
we-
not going to confront it head on, it's like, well, yeah, it's always going to be in the past, but it's always going to be present.
It's what I talk to the guys about. And that's how I get them to open up in group, is the fact that the reason that we are getting high is because we're thinking about all the trauma and all the past and all the shit that we've done, been through, had happened to us, X, Y, and Z. Insert your own examples into it. We fucking use. And I don't know about you, but I got an addictive personality.
Yeah, kind of.
So introduce meth to me. Hey, bestie, I can do all the meth and forget all about my problems. No, stupid. And I'm looking at me as in the microphone. Stupid, you can't deal with that shit. and create a life you never want to escape from. Hi, insert life.
You know what I hope? I can essentially I can just pick up and put down drugs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Prove that through a lot of years. It makes it so easy to justify doing drugs, though.
Yeah.
It did, because yeah, I know I can get this, do this, spend a fucking week dicking around, and then just walk away and not give a fuck.
Right.
It's not exactly a good skill to have.
It's an interesting one.
It's a good skill to be able to walk away from something.
Right.
You just don't fucking want to do it, you know? But,
I mean,
it can be a very dangerous one.
the biggest thing is being aware.
Yeah.
Knowing
just because you can
your
walk away don't mean you
threshold.
got to do it.
Right.
Hmm.
Kyla doesn't know what to do. She thought she wanted to be up here, but I don't really think she knew what she was getting into.
Oh my God. Pink Starbursts are just so fucking good.
You want to get down now? Yes.
You know what's really fucked? You know what's super fucked?
This right here, right now.
No, that's cute as fuck. That's super cute. The fact that most of my younger years, I sat and I dreamed of getting a package of Starburst with all pink. You know what I mean? Like I would have petitioned for it if I knew how.
Right. Do you want to get down?
If I was president, I would have made it a law that as long as this fucking company is in business making Starbursts, they have to make an all pink pack.
Yeah.
Kids will never know that struggle.
No. They also
Oh,
won't know the
sorry.
struggle of running to
Sorry, Courtney.
bathroom breaks.
They're so good. Oh, I'm sorry. That's so
Well,
fucking
I mean,
delicious.
so like what I've seen is two different things. You could go two different ways, you know? You can either do it the same way your parents did it, hate it as much as your parents, or because your parents did it, right? Or be somewhere in between that.
Yeah, it can really, it can be quite the adverse effect in any direction. It's
Right.
crazy.
It really
Like-
depends on you.
I've never been big on drinking because Tony was a drinker. And
Ah.
I naturally assumed drinking would make you violent. Right. And it wasn't until I was like late teens that I realized I was just really fun when I drank. But that one time I got violent,
Mhm.
even though it was at inanimate objects and I simply made someone cry, I never drink vodka again. You know? I
Mhm.
was like, oh fuck, it can happen. I don't be drinking like that.
Right.
Fuck that shit. Not that I'm in the type of environment that would ever create that kind of hostility to fucking emerge out of me from wherever it came from. Not worth it. Not worth the risk.
Vodka just tastes disgusting anyways.
Yeah, vodka's fucking gross
It's
anyway.
gross.
Did y'all hear that you can run vodka, or not just vodka, but basically any booze through a Brita filter and it
Yeah.
kills the taste?
I watched that video. We watched that video last night.
I still find it hard to believe, but I'm thinking I'm gonna go get me a Brita filter and I'm gonna run some fucking like Jose through it. Probably not Jose.
We
some
got a
Patron,
lot of
probably
other
some
stuff
Patron,
over there that's stronger.
some Don Julio or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a good tequila. And I want to see firsthand if it works. I don't get how that can really fucking work, but the guy, internet doesn't lie. I saw it on Facebook. It had to be fact checked. Do you see that?
My face. I can see my face now from the delay.
Did you see that? Facebook said they're going to quit fact checking.
Yeah, right.
No, it is. So now I've just seen endless memes of Mark Zuckerberg with just the most like obnoxious fucking captions to it. Like Mark Zuckerberg fucked an ostrich and drinks pig's blood and shit. Like just the craziest shit. And first of all, he did not fuck an ostrich because an ostrich would not allow that to happen. Probably an emu, commonly confused, I guess, by fucking retards. But whatever.
Completely different though.
Yeah, totally different, but fucking retards confuse everything. So somebody must have got that confused because an ostrich would not let that happen.
Are we
But yeah,
live?
just insane fucking memes with Mark Zuckerberg. So I'm guessing it's got to be kind of true. Even more so. So I wanted to kind of test the waters today, and I found an obnoxious fucking reel with some people on some podcast crying about some shit that literally they made up in their own head. It wasn't factual. Like, I forget what it was about. Whatever. So I commented. I said, "You're making shit up to get pissed about, you bunch of Fisher Automotive Group. You bunch of FAGs.
Mm-hmm.
Just to test the waters. See what happens." I didn't get any bans today.
Wow.
Right. So either nobody reported the comment, Facebook didn't pick up on it, but whatever the case, I didn't get any bans today. And I called somebody a Fisher Automotive Group.
Your automotive group.
There's actually they make wheel bearings and stuff and automotive parts.
I
And
believe you.
right on the bearing, it says FAG.
Mhm.
Yeah. But there's so many jokes in the automotive world about it.
I bet.
Yeah.
I think I've heard them from
You
you.
probably heard
A
some,
couple.
Yeah. I saw a video one day. The guy's like working on a Kia, and he's like, "Driving a Kia doesn't make you gay. Driving a Kia doesn't make you gay. Driving a Kia doesn't make you gay." And he turns the spindle and shows the back of the wheel bearing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I pressed out of your car, and right there's the FAG because there's a replacement Fisher
Mhm.
Automotive Group one. He goes, "Oh."
Stupid.
It was so dumb. I'm like,
Oh yeah, you. Oh,
"Are you serious? You got banned for that on Facebook?" Yeah, you didn't see. I posted a video about it on the podcast page. Even
GBK just went live now.
you just
Mhm.
go watch the video.
You gotta watch the video.
Watch the video. It explains it pretty good. I was pretty fired up. I was not impressed by their decision. Okay, because not only did they ban me for saying FAG, I was calling a skinhead an FAG.
It was very
Tyler is calling.
calling.
I don't like people that call me.
You bastard.
Yeah, I am. Say hi to class.
Hi.
That's so funny. I was actually calling you to see if you could send me a picture of like your pop collection.
Most of it's in totes.
I have pictures of it though from the apartment.
Oh, he's collecting the minis. He's collecting the bitty pops.
Bitty Pops.
What do you got there?
Not like Diddy Pops.
Okay. All right. Okay. I like how I'm leaning into my phone to like see it better. Let me bring it to my
And your
face.
mic.
And my mic. And I'm leaning into my mic. Oh my god. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a hot mess. Ooh. Oh great. That is very purple. All right. All right. I'm live, but I'll Jess will send you a picture. All right. All right. Love you, bro.
Bye. I like to try a Diddy Pop. You're fucking dumb.
Oh my god, Courtney.
I don't really think you want to. It comes with GHB.
Yeah, that's I think that's all it is GHB. I
Mhm.
think that's all you get out of a Diddy
And
Pop
some-
is GHB. Like
Some
a gang of it too. You get a whole gang of that shit.
whole gang. The
You wanna explain what GHB is? It's date rape.
state rate drug.
Why does my camera keep on focusing tonight? It's just been obnoxious.
So that all the I don't know if you saw like all the posts about Diddy's 1,000 bottles of baby oil. Liquid GHB is a date rape drug. It makes you go you fucking black out.
Yeah.
All of those bottles were filled with GHB.
All of them. Oh, what's up, Tess? Welcome in. Welcome in.
Woohoo, drugs. We're talking about Diddy.
You missed a really good episode. I think you would have enjoyed it. I think you would have some input.
We forgot to tag her.
Oh. Yeah, I got really flustered too. It's hard tagging everybody. I should just remember. I could have tagged followers with the podcast page.
Really?
Yeah, even on a post, I can tag followers on a post.
Yeah.
That's what I should have done.
Why didn't you?
Because I just now thought about it.
Ah, I see.
It's obviously it is.
A little bit. Yeah. Well, I was just explaining that GHB is the date rape drug, and that
little
was
ditty on it,
all
eh?
his baby oil. That's why
That's
the
crazy.
FBI or whoever the fuck wanted it.
You know what's wild though? Even though the whole time I was like, damn, who the fuck needs that much baby oil? Who the fuck needs that much GHB?
You know how many parties and how many people and
I
how
get
many the biggest thing is all of the celebrities that were, at those parties,
Right.
or all the people that got hurt at those parties. They were all
Yeah, but that had to be enough to like run through
for
10
years.
10 years of parties.
He'd probably been doing it for however long, and he had a fucking supply.
Just
Who-
waits for
how do
every
we know
time
that-
it goes on sale and buys a pallet.
How do you know that
fucking
was his
nuts.
own first pallet? You know what I mean? He's probably gone through that stuff.
He's clearly gone through it.
Right. Right.
He's been doing the diddler a little too much. Said coconut oil is where it's at. Baby oil got nasties. Well, that baby oil got the GHBs of nasty.
The nasties you won't remember, but you wish you probably did it anyways.
Right.
Right.
You're glad you don't.
You're right.
That's
Hey, tie-dye.
Tie. Diddy is a diddler.
He is a diddler.
You know, it sucks. This is like the first year in a while I didn't share the meme when it pops across my memories. Comes across my memories like January 6th. Not that I remember that stuff, but that says it's Flanders, and he's like, it says she wants the diddly. I can't share it anymore.
No, you can't.
I can't.
No.
I've shared it
Because that
every
means
year.
something completely different now.
It's totally different now. I've shared it every year for years, and now I'm just like, well, yeah, I don't like baby oil, but coconut oil between.
Between the cheeks is great. I'll say it for you. It really
You know,
is.
if you would have told me like a year ago when I started this that the wildest fucking people in chat is always going to be women,
Oh, I knew that.
I would have been like, no,
I've
probably not.
been
You
like,
know?
yeah,
Yeah, I don't know if that's just the effect of having you on here now
that could be.
or what it is. But like Courtney over here, she crazy, she wild. Allison, that
Mhm.
fucking one episode, I was like, oh my, am I gonna have to like shut her down? Am I gonna have to turn the stream off? She's getting crazy in chat. You know what I mean? Y'all wild. Women are fucking wild.
Me? No.
No, please stay. Oh, I'll just help myself.
No, you better stay. Oh, you ain't the only one going off, Tess. It's fun.
His place smells
It's so
of
fun.
cocoa butter and shame.
Were you in our
Well, just my side of the bed. I mean,
newlywed
dude.
game?
Tess?
Yeah.
I don't think she was.
Oh my
We
god.
didn't have much of a turnout for the newlywed game, sadly.
No, we didn't. But it was so
Oh.
much fun.
Next month's going to be fucking great if we
I
can
was-
get some viewer questions posted on that comment that I need to pin to the top of the page for viewer questions for the next newlywed game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I need to pin that. You know, while I'm sitting here looking half-ass intelligent, let me do it right now.
I'll be tagging it for now on, Tess. I got you. That I don't think we tagged anybody for that. We just posted that we were going live, but
Yeah,
it was a lot of fun. And the next time we do it, we're gonna try to get to all of you guys. What we want is questions from you for
I
us
have
to
it
answer.
pinned to the top of the podcast page on Facebook. So any questions can be dropped right on that post. Boom. It said, Ty said I was super busy that day. Hey, understandable, bro. You got crazy shit going on, man. I understand. I always appreciate when people do have time to come on in and fucking, chat it up, be a part of the class. But
Come in
I
house for a little bit.
completely understand life and how crazy it is. I miss weeks. I miss weeks of doing the fucking podcast because I get caught up in shit, or ADHD brain kicks in and I fucking plan to do a million things I never get done.
And then
Yeah.
we ended up laying right there and saying we should have done that,
Yeah.
but
Tess said,
We'll do it
and my
on Friday.
mom, Lyme, ADD brain doesn't work. Something going on with your mom? Your mom all right? Dana all good? So what's your mom? I enjoy these podcasts. Honestly, gives me a reason to not nap late. And we're glad we can keep you up.
hell yeah.
You know what I mean? It's one thing for someone to come in. It's another for you to be good enough to keep them awake.
True.
You know, I used to put in a Grammy award-winning fucking movie, not Grammys, Oscar award-winning movie, right? Just to go to bed. The remake of Planet of the Apes, one with Mark Wahlberg.
Mm-hmm.
I would, if I could not sleep, I would start that movie and I'd be asleep in 7 minutes.
No shit.
Yep. And that is like a fucking, big time movie and all that shit. It ain't good enough to keep me awake though.
You know, it's crazy thinking back to when we first met and you had to keep the TV on. And I was like, there's no fucking way I can sleep if you keep this TV on. So in the middle of the night, I turn it off.
Yeah.
In the beginning. Now we don't do that at all. But it takes me a while to get back to sleep now. The years that have gone by, the changes.
You fell asleep to Wall-E? That's
Wall-E's
that's
a good
fighting
movie.
words right there. It's one of my favorite fucking movies.
In theaters.
In theaters? What?
I love Wall-E. Wall-E.
Night meditations are where it's at. Yeah, I can't talk to myself at night after that one incident. I've been trying not to sit and think to myself at night now. I just try to like clear my brain, and it sucks. I don't like picture nothing. So it's just blackness and me telling myself not to think. Like, go to sleep.
Think of something.
No, I don't want to.
You don't have to think of all of that.
Because then I'll just keep thinking of stuff.
That's true.
And once the thinking never stops.
You think it's clear again outside?
I don't know. Maybe. It was overcast earlier when all that snow was coming through.
Right.
See, I didn't like it. Oh my God, you said Wall-E and Doug did the same time. Twinsies alert.
Wall-E.
Wall-E.
Fucking love it.
Eva.
God, it's been so
I
long.
love that fucking movie, man. It's just the cutest.
Think Carson's
fucking
too old
movie.
to watch it, or think I'd
Fuck
turn it
no,
on?
I'll fucking tell him he's watching it.
We need to watch
You
that
need to
this
learn some
weekend.
life lessons, bud.
Right.
Watching Wall-E.
Right.
That is, incredibly fucking good message behind it as well.
It definitely is.
That's why guided meditations work so well for me. It keeps my mind from straying and gives me just enough stimulation. Now, see, I was listening to like, what are those positive?
Higher dimension.
Higher dimension and positive affirmations and stuff. And I think that's what like incited the voice in my head. The motherfucking king is here, Rashawn Ricka Bird. What's up, bro? You missed a pretty good episode. I hope you know that. I'm sad you did. I'm very sad, but welcome in. It's good to see you. Even if I can't see you, I can sense you. I can sense your power level from here.
Very interesting.
I was
Very
watching
good
Dragon Ball
podcast,
Z
though.
earlier. I just stopped in on Rashawn's Twitch to see him losing in Madden like 30-0 and told him to get his ass over to this stream. Bro, what were you doing that you were losing 30-0 in
Bears
Madden?
to Packers? Is that what he said earlier?
Is
What
that,
are
he said something about Bears and Packers?
on his Bears versus Packers on his
Oh, on his
stream because
Twitch?
I follow him. Yeah, I follow him on Twitch.
Whoa. That's kind of embarrassing. I'm not gonna lie. 30 to, I mean, that's you know, not to say I haven't seen my Vikings in such a predicament, but in real life, we're not talking football. That's not happening.
Nope.
Not
Let's move
today.
on to the next subject.
Move on. Oh, but yeah, I had to sleep with the TV on because I was fucking scared of the dark.
I know you were.
It wasn't my fault.
No. But now we do it and we fucking step on Kyla toys all the way to our bed.
Yeah. So that worked out real well, didn't it?
Yep.
You know how many times I stubbed my toe in the dark? A lot. How many times I stepped on a Kyla toy and almost died? A lot. All of a sudden,
I
sleeping
know.
with the TV on seems like a much safer idea. It's not.
Much pretty safer, but my mind, for me, when I'm going to sleep, I listen and I hear just that. And I want to see the TV.
I just liked. I liked hearing it because
Yeah,
it
hearing it
distracted me
from
from
me.
thinking.
Yeah, no, it does. For me, hearing it, I just want to watch it.
Oh yeah. Unless it was like a
Like-
certain show, like they're like Dexter, that would make me fucking do one of these numbers.
Right.
No, I'm sleeping. Stop it. I'm sleeping. You know.
But anything I put on, maybe if I put on a boring ass movie, I wouldn't. But
Planet of the Apes. Not
But
only
any-
that, the intro is basically the monkey floating in space, so it's very dark.
I'd
Scene.
probably put 2001 Space Odyssey on and go to sleep.
I never even watched that.
I watched that in film class when I went to Inver Grove Heights or Inver Hills.
Damn, it was so good. It just made your eye twitch when you said that.
I know.
It's so good.
It was. I could not fall. I could not stay awake. I was like this throughout the entire thing, and the dude was like sitting in the back corner, and I was sitting on like it was a theater, like a school theater. So in the back row,
Fancy.
it was we were in a school, but
Excuse me. Not every school has a fucking school theater.
for a college, I
I
mean.
guess a theater.
Anyways, and I could just feel his eyes on me, but this bitch went like this and went to sleep. I put my coat up and I fucking went to sleep.
The coat cover, like it. Courtney says, "This is the most ADHD live. I love it." Courtney, you want to see the most ADHD live? I will like just not smoke weed beforehand one time,
No.
and you will see sheer fucking ADHD unleashed on that screen like you have never seen before.
We're not doing it.
I'll come out with straight fucking soy sauce in this bitch. It'd be crazy.
No.
Jess won't let me do it. Jess
No. There's
literally
no fucking
last
way.
time I tried, she fucking conned me into smoking before the stream, before I went live. She conned me into
There's no
it.
fucking way I'm doing it without him smoking first.
It's crazy. I literally will watch a stupid ass movie the whole way through and still not fall asleep. I have to take melatonin. Does that fucking give you like some wild dreams? I don't dream, so I don't, you know what I mean? Like I don't know if I were to take it, if suddenly I would, that'd be crazy. But does it? I hear it gives everyone crazy fucking.
We give it
Ooh,
to
dreams.
our clients. That and Benadryl.
No shit.
If they can't sleep and they're not like on a sleep medication.
Isn't Benadryl something that people like be getting high off of and shit though?
It's an antihistamine.
I don't know.
No.
Oh,
I mean, I suppose you probably it makes you drowsy. It just makes you drowsy.
that's not the one where they take a bunch and fight falling asleep, and then like as long as they can fight the falling asleep thing,
Trazodone.
that's trazodone. Oh,
And you get the Trazy munchies.
And then if you like get through the falling asleep thing, you're supposed to jerk off or something.
I don't fucking know.
I don't know.
I
Probably-
really don't want to ask my clients
Probably
that
watched too
question.
many movies,
so
so I don't know.
fucking weird. No.
Welcome to the shit show. Anyway. Me too. It gets bad. Oh wait. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Me too. It gets bad. So you get the fucking crazy dreams. That's crazy. Do you dream without melatonin? What I'm saying, I'm not a dreamer. I don't dream. If I do dream, oh, it fucking sucks. It sucks so bad. I don't have good dreams. It's always something super fucking crazy. And after whatever movie we watched, now I'm worried. Doctor Strange.
Oh,
and
fuck.
The Multiverse of Madness.
multiverse.
Now I'm fucking worried that like
Scarlet Witch.
the reoccurring dream I was having for a while of always coming up to that house and shit.
Yeah.
That was me in a multiverse. That dude's got it bad. Like that Gary in that multiverse, man,
Oh my God.
that dude's got
You-
it fucking bad.
I did not even.
You didn't even think about that?
Nope.
About some of your dreams?
Yep.
Might be someone in a multiverse?
There was a dream that I had that I can't remember all of it, but it was when we were living at the apartment,
Oh.
and I'm pretty sure I fucking elbowed you pretty
You
damn
elbowed
hard
me?
in the middle of the night because you were in the dream,
In this multiverse?
and then I woke up to
I
me
always knew she was
elbowing,
physically assaultive.
elbowing you, and I like rubbed your back. I'm like, I'm sorry, love. That was
That's probably where my shit hurt the one time.
I don't know,
You fucking bitch.
but you did something in my dream.
I didn't do nothing. That was multiverse Gary
I
and
know.
Jessica. And their shit ain't right.
But I fucking bam.
You did it in the multiverse too?
Yeah, I think so. And I did it in real life, and I woke up to doing it in real life, and I fucking rubbed her back. You didn't
She's
move.
so abusive.
Hey,
That's fucked up.
I literally, I woke up and like, why the fuck would you do that? Oh,
I get you charged with dream abuse and fucking real abuse.
Well, so
Your
I
ass
did
going to
it.
dream jail and everything.
When I woke up, I said, oh.
Oh.
And then I rubbed the back where I hit. You didn't wake up, move, twitch, nothing. You didn't say
Oh,
shit.
sorry, you bitch ass motherfucker. You fucking do that shit again.
Better not have another dream like that.
That's so fucked. Even worse, I've even said it at work before. I've told Andrew, I said, bitches will get mad at you for shit you did in their dreams.
Yeah. But I
It
woke
is
up.
true. Oh my God.
I woke up in real life and realized that it was a dream, and I apologized because I elbowed you while I was asleep. But I didn't know I was doing it in real
Man.
life too.
So what you're telling me is, now I know that there's multiverse Gary that keeps ending up at this fucking house, and it's a fucking shit show for that guy. That guy's fucked.
Mhm.
Right? He's probably dead now. It's probably why I stopped having the dream. The thing in the house finally fucking got him. Right? And now this other multiverse Gary, he's clearly got it bad. He's getting fucking elbowed in the back and shit. Like, why don't none of the multiverse Garys got it going good a little bit? All the multiverse Garys are getting fucking screwed over.
I feel like you got it pretty good though.
Well, yeah, but I'm me. I'm talking about all the other Garys.
I don't know.
There can only be one Gary getting it good.
No. I've had good dreams with you in my dreams. Lots of them.
What do we do? Oh, that Gary's getting it. Damn, I bet that
No,
Gary
we,
got a big
actually-
ass dick too, though.
Had like my dream house out on a farm, and it was crazy.
There's a
Animals-
farmer Gary.
Yeah, there's a farmer Gary.
What?
Yeah, it was.
I bet he got a
beautiful.
big ass dick too.
Yes, look.
Why couldn't
I
I get
don't know.
one? Why the multiverse Garys get
I actually
it?
have no idea. That was never. But Carson was older.
There was a multiverse Carson.
Mm-hmm.
Was he still a ginger?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. I wonder if he's fucking like cursed to be a ginger in all the multiverses.
Probably.
Damn, that sucks. He couldn't get a soul in a single fucking multiverse.
Ah.
Damn.
But
That
he
boy got
was,
it bad too.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Courtney said, hold the fuck up, Courtney. No fucking way. My mom and dad had the same dream once. Mom had a dream she was being chased by a wolf, and my dad was a wolf chasing my ma in his dream, and he was even howling?
Oh my God.
Girl, get the fuck out of here. Damn.
What'd you say, oh my God, about?
Probably to multiverse Gary's having big dicks and me getting fucking shafted. I don't know. Fucking bullshit. Well, at least they got something going for him. Especially that Gary.
Mm-hmm.
That one Gary, he fucking.
Yeah,
He
that was
fucking, he piping and shit.
that
He's
was
probably,
like
he
a-
probably does HVAC.
Oh, I don't know.
Ooh,
don't know.
working on the pipeline, baby. Anyway, I don't know that didn't make no sense. That didn't make no fucking sense.
At times-
That's okay though.
Oh, I think
She
everybody.
said, "Yeah,
else
I
got
come
it.
from a long line of lunatics. Ah, the lunatic lineage, if you will. Very nice, very nice.
They're like the lunar eclipse and all that
You
kind of
know,
stuff.
I don't know my fucking lineage past my grandpa's, and
No, I can't find out
they
anymore.
were fucking old school, just white gangsters.
We
Straight
can't
up.
ever get it looked at unless something else pops up other than 23andMe and Ancestry.com.
Yeah, you don't want to be part of the database.
Fuck no.
You don't want them using your DNA and fucking cyborgs in the future.
No.
Me neither.
I really want to get
Andrew's in the
Kyla's
database.
done. I want to get Kyla.
Oh, so they can make Kyla copies?
They don't get Kyla copies. Steven's done it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't no one trying to put him into shit though. He ain't got none. Or wait, Steven, your brother?
My brother.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's where we
Steven,
found out-
If you see this, boy, you fucked up. They're gonna put your motherfucking DNAs in some shit later.
That's where we found out that PACE used to be spelled as PAS with a like one of those things over the A.
Fancy pace?
Fancy PACE.
Fancy pace. I knew you were a fancy bitch when I met you. I fucking knew that shit. Girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's fucked up.
Yeah, I know.
He gonna be real mad when he find out that they put him in a fucking cyborg and sent it to a gay dude's house. And his fucking
Right.
his cyborg duplicate's getting butt railed every night. That's what happens when you fuck around with that shit. You can't be fucking around with that shit.
Sucks for him.
That's why I'm glad I don't give blood. Well, they can't get my DNA.
DNA. Oh,
You
well.
get some kind of
Just
like
kidding.
fucking black magic DNA or something? Like if you give people superpowers or what? Why can't they get it?
You can't see that my hair is purple on the string.
Jessica got her hair dyed. It's purple. It looks reddish.
It looks reddish right now.
It looks very good. It's beautiful.
Thank you, Rev.
I'm just giving the best descriptive thing on it I can. Because the camera doesn't do justice. But it looks fucking good. O negative blood. Oh.
Isn't that the rare?
Wait, isn't it? Can O negative go with anything, or O positive goes with anything? One of them's like
It's one
of
vice
them's
versa
the
for
super
both of
blood.
them.
You got that super blood though, girl. Damn, you be slinging that shit on the black market. You know, fuck $500 a pint.
Lori.
Yes, Lori called it. I gotta see in person. Yes, she
Oh, my
did.
hair?
She called it.
Yeah.
Yeah, about your hair. Yeah. No, it looks good. Looks good.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. It's super purple. It's all purple. All of it.
All of it.
All of it.
All of it. Every
It looks
strand.
red and
Every
light.
fucking strand is purple.
Every single strand is purple. From
You
the
just,
root
yeah.
to the ends. I fucking love it. I said I was going to do purple last stream.
Yeah,
A week
did.
ago. Today. And I got it done Sunday.
O negative can give blood to anyone, but we can't get any other. That's what it
okay.
is. And O positive can get anyone's blood, right?
Yes.
That's just like, fucking feed me. Like, they'll fucking take it all. They'll take some dirty fucking sewer blood. They don't give a fuck. That's crazy.
I can zoom in on the video. And look at my hair.
You can
Here's
zoom
my-
in on YouTube videos? Damn, that is close up as fuck. I bet there's some creeper watching your face right now on the live. He's like probably zoomed right in on your face.
Hope
Okay.
you liked that.
Fuck.
I
Could've
just
said, "Yep,
watched
told
your
you I'm
face
an
do it."
alien.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank
Yeah, yeah.
you.
She's
Lori
annoying.
says it looks good. That's what I was
He's
thinking.
a fucking Martian. I knew it. Flicking his bean. Wait, what? How? Why is flicking the bean getting brought up again? Who's flicking beans? Huh? Why'd you say flicking his bean? Men don't have a bean.
I was a little confused on that too. That's why my face is looking like what it's looking like?
I know. The guys, there's some weirdo zoomed in on your face, flicking his bean,
Oh,
choking his chicken, feeding the geese.
I get it.
Running the meat mill.
Damn it, hair, get off my hand.
You know, things like that. Releasing the swimmers. I got you. No, yeah.
I love beans.
I'll-
Never mind. My head wanted to say something. I stopped it.
I'll just put my glasses back on so y'all can't see me start crying from laughing so fucking hard. Jesus Christ.
Baked or refried, he says.
Oh, so you like Hispanic chicks too, huh? Okay, that's fun. Yeah, I feel you. That's fine. Peace their own. They're fucking crazy though. Watch out. I lived in Little Mexico. Randomly comes in. I love beans. No,
Right.
that's Tyler in a nutshell.
It really is.
That is fucking Ty in a nutshell. Beautiful soul, son, bitch having ass motherfucker. Love it. Oh, I fucking love it. What time we got? We rocked on it.
Do you like lima beans? Do you discriminate on that?
Kidney beans.
You gotta have kidney beans with chili.
Do you like the kidney beans?
Red kidney beans, dark red kidney beans.
Black, I don't discriminate. Ty, you're gonna have to come over on these weekends, like, that I make beef jerky on.
Oh,
That's my new thing. I've been making beef jerky, bro, and I made some smoked jerky, and I'm telling you right now, that shit will fuck you up.
Oh
It's
my
so
gosh.
fucking good.
We're gonna have to put more on the smoker.
Like, I've been offered money for this jerky.
Yeah, I'm not sure why you were not doing that.
Because why take something fun and turn it into a responsibility and
This is
take
true.
the fun out of it? And,
But for like
you know, the amount
certain
of work
people
it
that
takes to do it and everything. I mean,
Dan,
if say
that's what I'm saying.
Dan or Brad was like, hey, if I get you the meat
That's what I'm saying.
and throw you $20, can you make me up a batch?
I wasn't even thinking about the 20. I was just thinking
I would do it. Yeah, if Dan was like, hey, if I throw you the meat, will you just make
Right.
Absolutely. Fuck
Right.
yeah, I will. No question asked.
I wasn't saying for like everybody because
Yeah.
it's ours.
Right.
It's fucking
But
bomb and
It's like I feel so fucked up to not let the whole world have some. It's so good. You know what I mean? Like the world has to fucking try this jerky.
they don't.
It's that fucking good. I feel like I need to make enough to fly to like a small village in Africa and feed some to the kids out there so they fucking have hope. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'd be like presenting fucking Jesus in the flesh to these people. Could change lives.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I had. That was it.
Oh, the jerky's good.
Yeah, no, the jerky's really good. That's really good. Really
Jerky
good stuff.
is.
Yeah.
And he like slaves over it. It's bomb.
It's a whole day process. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, this last stuff, like 9 o'clock at night, got it all in the marinade bags till about 9 in the morning. So we get a good 12-hour marinade. And then this weekend, though, I think this weekend I'm gonna go buy a 10 or 12 tray dehydrator.
Mm-hmm.
Because right now I got like 2 trays in my air fryer, which has a dehydrate mode, and then I got our other air fryer on like 150, 160, oven at 175, and then I run the smoker for 6 hours, and then the stuff I did in the smoker I put onto the dehydrator for 2 more hours. Yeah,
It's a lot.
it's at least 9 hours of work.
Yeah, but I mean, making the
mean-
marinade, we can get that all ready if we wanted to on like Friday. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Well, the marinade don't take long. You know,
well,
so
right. And what I'm saying is like even marinate it longer for some of these.
You don't want it longer.
No, just
No.
12.
No.
Okay.
I think it has something to do with like the more the juice soaks in, the more it can break down the meat, but it also takes longer to get the moisture back out.
That makes
I'm
sense.
guessing it's part of the deal there.
That makes
Tai
sense.
Tai said, I don't have money, but I have a particular set of skills. Like, bro, come hang out for the day. I'll make you up a bag. Yeah, sounds like too much task to do. I mean, once it's in its designated area,
Mm-hmm.
it's more just a monitoring thing. You know, checking on it every hour, flipping and whatnot.
Gotta change it.
But
Or
once I get like a bigger 10 tray dehydrator, I can just put everything into one fucking thing. Pull out the smoker for say, and then, you know, onto there.
right.
So I just have one thing at a consistent temp that I have to monitor. Everything should cook at the same rate.
And we gotta clean off that top shelf for
Yeah.
the smoker.
So, yeah. Anyway, that's my story of jerky. I'm
Oh,
sticking,
it's so
I'm
worth
sticking
it.
to it.
It's so delicious.
Here's my one fucking gripe about making jerky.
Is that it's gone?
No, so like this last one, I used a big ass roast for most of it, but I also I sliced out a steak too. You know what I mean? So I'm sitting there cutting all this meat. I'm like, man, this is so much fucking meat. Like this
Right.
is a gang of fucking jerky. It's about to go down. Get it all in its separate marinade bags, and I feel like I'm just holding like bags of fucking double D's, man. Like I got all this jerky. By the time it's all cooked and like out, you look at it and you're like, I don't have that much jerky.
Right.
I honestly, I thought I fucking like misplaced a tray of jerky.
He did.
And I was like, looking around, I'm like, no, that's it.
Because
That's all of it.
It all shrinks.
Yeah.
It dehydrates.
Yeah.
So it's not.
And then you taste it and you're like, this is definitely not enough jerky.
Yeah. Yeah. And then
Fuck.
he takes it to work. And I'm like, oh, it's all gonna be gone.
No, I brought a bunch back.
You did bring it back?
Yeah. Well,
Oh, you did bring it back to work?
No.
Oh.
No.
Nice.
You know, I gotta let Dan try some.
You definitely do.
I gotta let
Yeah.
Andrew try some. Snap on comes on Mondays. I gotta let Brad and CJ try some. You know, that's my people. You know, Brian Voss from the city. He comes over and asking a question. Hey, my man, you gotta try this jerky. You know,
Adam?
Adam,
No?
nope, Adam didn't try any. I told him about it though. I told him it was
Okay,
delicious.
Okay.
I made sure to tell him.
Good.
You know, I'm not an asshole. Yeah, it's not enough, man. So I'm gonna make so much that I should have to freeze some. That's gonna be my thought. Like make so much you should have to freeze some, and then maybe then it'll be enough. I won't actually have to freeze any because I'll eat it all so fast. But
Right. Because
you know,
we eat it while
you
we're
gotta
doing
come
it
in with that
once-
mindset of I'm gonna make too much,
Okay.
and you'll probably still not make enough.
True. That's fair.
And that's my plan. But yeah, other than that, if anyone wants me to make them jerky, just bring me some fucking meat and I will make you some motherfucking jerky. And tell me what kind of flavor you want. I'm working on my flavors right now. I'm working on them.
Ooh.
Do you think some ribeye steaks with some sauteed magic mushrooms would be good?
Sauteed magic
I'm
mushroom.
thinking yes. Sauteed magic mushrooms? Can
It doesn't take
we do
the
such a
magic
thing?
out of the mushrooms?
Yeah, it doesn't like they don't fuck it up or nothing. Like they don't.
I feel like I should know this, but that's not something.
You can cook with magic shrooms.
You don't have to eat them raw and decide to want to puke your brains out while you're doing it, but don't puke your brains out because then it's all gone.
Courtney says magic mushrooms don't do anything for me. I think you just need a fucking higher dose. You need like a fucking quad. Tess was the same way. I don't know if she ever found a way to overcome that nonsense or what, but she also could like I'd eat an eighth, she'd eat an eighth. I'd be fucking riding the fucking magic rainbow off into the universe, and she'd be sitting there like, but it was nice because she after like first or second time, she's like, well, you know what? I don't care. You can still eat them, have fun, and I'll just hang out and make sure everything's okay. So that was pretty nice.
Mm-hmm.
Most people would probably be like, fuck you. I would be. I'd be pissed. Because mushrooms are one of the best fucking experiences you can ever have in your life. By far. Would you agree with that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Jess agrees.
I never really start having fun with them until you, though.
I
Tried to
have
kill
that.
myself in acid.
That's
First
so
time I ever did
crazy.
it.
That's wild.
Had a fucking knife up to my throat. The only reason I didn't is because someone barged into the bathroom, broke the door down, and took the knife away from my throat.
That's fucked.
But then I did it again with him and Ricky, and it was the fucking best trip I
Yeah.
think I've ever had up until we did the chocolate ones here. And I was seeing vibrant with it.
Yeah. So it was a great
time.
time.
Yeah. But the first time was bleh.
Oh, yeah, no, it's fucked. Tess said mushrooms, laughing faces. Ty says, I still plan to eat 10 grams. It's my goal. I'll eat 10 grams with you, bro. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? I do not give a fuck. I will eat 10
No.
grams with you.
Ricky ate an entire freaking bar that night.
Yes, he did. He was fucking gone, dude. That was great. So, oh no, I want to microdose. But Tess, did you ever end up like being able to fucking trip balls? Yeah, you were tripping balls that night with Biggs in the Pooh, weren't you? I know I was. Oh, I was tripping fucking nuts. I went and watched The Magic Submarine. That's what I did. Ty, if you want to make that like, if you want to make it a date, bro, we can make it a date. Let's get it. Courtney said those ones from Jordan Smoke Shop. Wait, what? Mushrooms from the Jordan Smoke Shop? Is that what we're talking about? They're purchase bars out of Colorado.
The ones from Dudes?
Yeah.
You got them from Colorado?
It's the only place you could get
Oh, it was
those.
bomb.
Yeah.
I don't know. They were amazing.
That's the only state where they're legal.
Oregon?
Are they legal in Oregon now too?
I thought they decriminalized everything in Oregon.
Yeah, but I mean, to sell in a store, I think you gotta have it legalized, not just
Oh,
decriminalized.
I don't know the laws.
I don't know either. That's why I'm asking. But,
Yeah. But the Google does.
Ty said 2 bills for a zipper. All right, no, we'll figure something out. For sure. Mushroom ones. Yeah, no. If a smoke shop in this state is selling quote unquote mushroom bars,
Don't eat them.
they can't. They can't. It's not legal here. They cannot be slanging psilocybin mushroom bars. You don't need to do that. No need to do that.
No. I just probably would not buy those
Yeah,
ones.
I don't know what's in them or. Well, it's just like portobello mushroom bars, like
Right. Ugh.
gross.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that at all.
Yeah, I don't know. It could be in the one selling here because it can't be psilocybin mushrooms. But the ones we were getting from our dude were great because they were portioned out like a Hershey's bar.
Mm-hmm.
They had the listed dosing on the back. I mean, if you took one little square to 1 to 2 or 3, it was still in the microdose realm. And then if you ate the whole bar, it was like fucking blast off in outer space.
Ricky went to space.
Ricky went to space. I
And
mean,
I
you know
watched-
Ricky.
I watched
You know Ricky.
Thor's lights bounce on top of the TV for hours while we were watching TV. And it was all in vibrant colors and smoke.
Yeah, no, like if you ever look into like a terrarium with lights on over the top, it looks like colored smoke inside.
Yeah.
It's fucking wild.
Whoa.
So wild. I can get chocolate bars and they're super legit. How much? How much for the bars? What's the homie price? Not this fucking. Don't be taxing now. Don't be fucking taxing on me, all right? We're homies. Come on. See, I've tripped out smoking too much versus mushrooms. LOL. I had a friend back in high school that fucking got like super stoned and passed out and had some crazy fucking nightmare. And when he woke up, like it was still going, like he was tripping, and fucking never smoked weed again. Never smoked weed again. Fucking crazy.
Yeah, that sounds insane.
Oh God, I'll never trip and watch TV again. I had a DMT pen, and that was terrifying. I've never blasted off from DMT. I tried it once and like didn't work.
I feel like I almost could have, but it wasn't enough to get there. But I would definitely do it again.
That is my goal, is to do that breakthrough shit on some DMT. That's definitely my goal.
Not watching TV while
I
on
need
it, though.
to, like, where I'm at in life, I need my man K Cool when I take that venture.
Yes.
Like, if there were ever to be a licensed DMT guide, he would be the man.
You know what I want to do?
What?
I want to do ayahuasca.
Yeah, after watching that whole thing, but man, it seems like a lot of work just to go get high.
But you're not. You're not there just to go get high. You're there to have an experience.
Right, no, I get that, but I mean, we got groups and this and that. We're talking about all this
and I
crazy
feel like
shit.
it was the way they did it was a group because it's Aaron Rodgers and he brought, people there with him. I don't think it's because listening to Joe Rogan and listening to like Graham Norton and stuff, he's had so many ayahuasca experiences, and he didn't say that there was a whole group. There was a shaman.
Okay, well, I mean, I kick
and
the shaman.
The shaman's assistant, whatever the hell you would call them,
Right.
But it was just them.
Oh, well, that's not so crazy then.
Right.
That's not so crazy. DMT is my jams all day, every day. It's the journey. Just a dark room. Yeah, no, see, someday I'm gonna get there. My thing is, I want to be like one of them dudes that they did the experiments on with DMT, where they got them on a
hour long or whatever.
Yeah, where they're
dripping.
They're in the breakthrough, like they put them on a drip, and they're at that like beyond. They are into the next fucking realm.
I think there's
for an hour.
I think there's a school in Utah that does that.
No shit. Like you can just sign up. Like I'll be.
I'm pretty sure it's Utah, or I think it's Utah.
But they had them, at least the one I heard about, they had them going under for up to an hour, and they wanted them under for that long so they could start mapping where they were going.
Right.
That says something to a person. They want you to start mapping this. Like, aren't I just supposed to be high tripping?
Right. No, it's going into a different dimension.
No, you're going somewhere.
Xbox.
CMT, don't ignore my request for the Xbox. I'm guessing he must have said something about his Xbox. Oh, here we go. I need you to be a sport and bring me my Xbox and such this weekend because you loves me. I might be able to figure something out there. I do have Carson this weekend, but I might be able to figure something out for Sunday since I don't have Vikings football. What's DMT? Death drug, they call it. OMG, scary. If they call it DMT, death drug? Oh, because people probably think that's like what it's like to die and go the afterlife. Is that? I'm guessing that's.
I don't know.
why?
I've never heard of the death drug before.
I don't like it having that name. We're not going to call it that. We're going to call it the life drug because it's where you go when you're alive.
But your brain has DMT stored in your body too.
Oh yeah. No, DMT is a naturally occurring chemical in the brain. We just don't know how to fucking use it right.
Right.
You know what I mean? Imagine if you could just give your fucking DMT gland a little squeeze in, fucking whoop.
Right.
Gone. Look, I got to go visit big homies in the other realm.
I wonder because that's the drug that DMT pops up when you're dying too. Maybe that's why they call it the death drug. And I think that's why people call it like flash before your life.
So like when you die,
you
release the DMT to maybe send your soul
up to the soul farm
before your physical self dies and your soul gets trapped in it.
Maybe that's what, like when we were down in Arkansas.
When grandma was dying.
Mm-hmm. In the hot.
Holy fuck. Oh my. Wait a second here. GBK. Green Bay Kill. Check him out on Twitch,
Yeah, birth
TikTok,
and death. Okay, that's what I
YouTube.
thought.
Facebook, everything.
And when you dream, that's where DMT, that's where your dreams come from.
So that brings us back to our dreams being someone in the multiverse.
Right.
Maybe that's all that is. Oh my goodness.
A lot of things are making sense.
That's one thing I hate about doing this podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Is we start talking about things and they make sense. We get other fucking intelligent and informed people in here.
Right.
And they say things that make sense. And it plays
Ty
into
said.
things that it all makes sense. And now I'm like fucked up in the head again.
Man, it's a line on my birthday test, January 25th.
It's also why you can't OD or test for it.
Yep.
Okay. Doug is reading on it. I'm so in. Something about aliens, he said, and I got hooked. Yeah, like a lot of people say they talk to a being when they break through.
Beings,
And the thing is, so many people experience the exact same thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm talking like, okay, so Jim out in fucking California did DMT this morning, and he experienced the same thing that I did doing DMT right now. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Not in the same place, not at the same time, experience the same fucking event. And some say that it's like aliens that they're meeting, or gods,
Deities.
So, yeah. Cole too, right? What's that? Oh snap! It's in all living things. I've heard that as well. Weird. I'm in. What is KHOLE?
Chloe?
Why would it be Chloe?
K-hole?
K-hole. Ketamine. Oh, okay.
Or,
Yeah,
ketamine.
Ketamine. What?
Yeah, that's
Ketamine's
that's
in
a
all living
sedative.
things too? Like it's naturally occurring in humans?
There's a ketamine like metabolite, I believe.
What? No. Tessa, no. But the being thing.
You can see beings on ketamine.
Oh.
I don't think I want that.
I don't
But
think I- I
they're
don't- I
also
don't think I
doing
do
ketamine
either.
therapies too.
What?
Yes, for depression.
Why don't they do the mushrooms?
Huh?
Why don't they just do the mushrooms?
Well, so they do a lot of like psychotherapies with like LSD and psilocybin for PTSD and trauma and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yep.
But you could do it for depression and all that kind of stuff too. In my brain, I feel like when you do psilocybin or DMT or something like that, you have a spiritual awakening or a spiritual experience when you're doing it.
I like spiritual shit, y'all. So why haven't they done that shit on me yet? Because they ain't being all open about it. They be trying to keep it hidden and shit. They don't want people knowing how simple it can be to fix certain things.
Oh, it's
Fuck, some people themselves don't want to know how easy it would be to fix themselves, for fuck's sake. You know what I mean? That's just crazy. We've had 42 fucking people come through the live tonight.
Wow. Holy shit.
42 people have slid through this live, even if they haven't said nothing or whatever. They've come through.
So ketamine induces a state of dissociative anesthesia, a trance-like state providing pain relief, sedation, and amnesia.
Oh shit.
Mhm.
Amnesia.
Amnesia. And sub-anesthetic doses, it is a promising agent for treatment for pain and treatment-resistant depression. So depression that you have, that therapy and all that kind of shit just does not work. It does not help. Talking about it doesn't help and all that kind of stuff. they use it as a hallucinogen. That's something I always thought it was used for people that wanted a sedative. I
Yeah,
didn't know that
I've
people.
never heard of that as a fucking hallucinogenic before. That's fucking.
Right. I mean, I know marijuana is for people who have schizophrenia.
Which is also weird.
And if they have a mix up in their chemical balance in their brain, it could do stuff to them too, and they can have a psychosis. They can get into psychosis. I've had it happen at my work because people are stupid and bring drugs to work or to a treatment center.
Oh, like, you don't just have like bring your drug to treatment day?
No, but they do.
Oh.
Shit,
Fucking people, man. That's fucking.
insane.
What's up, Doug? Welcome in, Doug. I mean, I'm guessing you've kind of more or less been in this whole time, but
Right,
now you're in the
sitting up on
position
your
of
TV,
chatting,
right? Ouch.
So Tessa, it's so disrespectful when people do that. If you stream, they
I
will
cannot
come.
stand it. I have been handed a meth pipe at work.
Not only jeopardizing everyone else's sobriety there, but having potentially triggering the person trying to help with your sobriety. For fuck's sake,
Mm-hmm.
like no fucking thought as to what
Last week, I was handed 15 bottles, the shooters of 99 proof, all flavors. That a client who is a meth addict went through the woods where this client threw them all and picked them all up. So no alcoholic went out there and got them.
Oh, but even just opening and smelling it would be enough to just
I got
set them
some
off.
on my hand and on my phone. They didn't close it all the way, and
Right.
I had them just put it all in I had a pencil bag with me. I just had them put them all in there, so I didn't trigger anybody walking them down to the trash can.
Wow. I bet they probably got the nose of a fucking bloodhound for
Yeah.
that after getting sober, like us with cigarettes.
Right. Right.
Fuck.
Oh my god, I had a horrible smell of cigarettes outside my office today. Oh.
This is so fucking gross.
People are disgusting. It's insane. And the crazy thing is the client that brought the meth pipe to me was a meth addict. He found it underneath the air conditioner. And he brought it like this with another client with him to my office and said, "Here, take this." And I took it and I had to put it in my pocket because I'm not carrying a meth pipe around a treatment center in my
Right.
hands.
Like you're fucking holding up Simba
Right.
off Pride Rock, you know what I'm saying?
It's disgusting.
The meth pipe,
We-
better me, some of my bull.
Had a
However it
client that
goes.
that left because he had COVID, even though we look at COVID as the flu now, right?
Yeah. Well,
Discharge.
Flu or cold or something. I don't know.
Say that it was mom's picking him up. Mom's in Bahamas.
Damn, it'd be a long ass drive for mom.
Had a friend come pick him up as he was walking already to the liquor store. So he went to go get drunk and then came back 4 days later because he was over his COVID. And today told a coworker and mental health person that he ain't gonna be sober. Eee!
A
That happened to
girl
me too.
drank the hand sanitizer where you were at.
Nail polish remover.
Are you fucking kidding me? Couldn't they just huff it like a normal person?
Nail polish remover.
And they drank it.
They drank the whole. I watched it. And to tell you that she did not have a nasty, like, when if we drink vodka, we're like, "Bleh," you know what I mean? If I smell nail polish remover, I'm like, "Ugh." She didn't have that face. Straight. Oh, I bet it was the hand sanitizer. Yeah, no. Nail polish remover. Down the hatch.
Courtney said, no normal people huff stuff. I mean, if you got nail polish remover and
Girl.
you are
Let me tell you.
like trying to find a way to use this product to get high, I think huffing it is far more normal than drinking it.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like you got a can of spray paint and you want to get high somehow. Are you going to try and drink the spray paint? That's not normal. You're probably going to huff it. You know, we've all watched Cops. We've seen the episode with 3 Mexicans in the alley and a can of gold spray paint all over their face
Right.
and shit. Like, we've all seen it. That's the normal way to be fucking stupid. When you like divert from the normality of stupidness, you are getting into a very dangerous world.
I have well, right now we got one that huffs. But in my experience, people who are huffers and all that kind of stuff, they don't last. Because I had one who went to an appointment, outside appointment, right? Driver had to go pick up someone from a hospital. Dude somehow got out of the van and somehow got into the middle of the parking lot, was bent down by a Lexus, and somehow was getting air out of that tire. Like, unscrewed the cap and everything. Hopped up, looked for the driver. Driver spotted him, walked over because he hopped right back down, and he's trying to get all the air out of a Lexus tire. Came back.
Dude, realize that that's not how that works.
Right.
Like, that's
Did
just
not.
normal air. It's not like dusters or nothing.
Right. Came back. My boss came and talked to me about it, and I'm like, what the fuck? He went up to dude's room. Dude's hitting a aerosol can right in front of my boss. And he's like, what are you doing? He got it. It was a mess. But they lose all the.
This dude probably
Huffing is
goes
bad.
and blows up a fucking balloon and then sucks it back in thinking he's going to get high.
Right.
Because it's the same concept.
Right.
What the fuck?
It makes no sense. But they don't last long.
Tess said, LMAO, the other day I was at a stoplight on a busy intersection and this dude was straight up walking in the crosswalk with groceries in one hand and huffing air duster in the other. No shame.
Yeah, they don't have any.
What happens when you get across that motherfucking crosswalk and you crappie flop over it? You just fuck up all your groceries and shit. I'd run up and I'd steal that motherfucker's groceries. Like, dude, you clearly, you know what? You don't even respect the grocery game.
Yeah, well, that guy
Fuck you. I'm
like
taking
came
this
down to my
shit.
office and looked at me and asked me why we were discharging him. Like, dude, so I did nothing wrong.
Bro, you trying to get high on normal air and aerosols.
Right. What?
I mean, he's like 2
Makes
steps
my eye
away
twitch.
from shoving a can of Febreze up his ass and zip tying the trigger. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, yeah, your farts might smell good for a while, but you ain't getting high, dude. What are you doing?
Yeah, Courtney said anything
Check
to
your
get
life.
high, I'd assume. Yeah, sounds like my dad. And yeah, anything to get that high. Yeah, that's what it is. I mean, addicts will do addict shit. Anything to feel something they're not wanting to feel on the inside.
Fuck that.
And in that case, I just don't get it. I just don't get it.
You know, in some ways, I probably wouldn't even really smoke weed like I do. If it wasn't for the fact, for everyone around me, I have to, by like 6, 7 o'clock, slow my brain down and become a bearable person.
Mhm.
And my brain, the way my brain works is throughout the day, it constantly is just ramping up. And by like 6, 7 o'clock, even if I'm physically tired, my brain is still ramping up and I'm getting so spicy. I have no problem with it. I have no problem with my spice.
His wife might.
My wife might.
Depends on if he's getting spicy towards me or what.
I just know.
He gets spicy
It
though.
gets hard to talk to me because everything I say is a witty, smart ass remark, and when it doesn't need to be.
When it
It's
fucking
the
doesn't.
worst
And-
thing. I mean, you might even laugh at everything I say, but at some point it's like, motherfucker, just give me a straight fucking answer. What do you want for fucking dinner? Or is this garbage? You know, and I'm over here fucking throwing
Yeah.
out 2-line witty comebacks and shit for no reason. It's fucking obnoxious. Tyler said, I'm addicted to video games because I need that connected conversation with the homies. You know, that's not like an addiction. That's just natural human bonding and
Connections
yeah,
are, but you
wanting
can be
connection.
addicted to video games.
Yeah, you can, but for what he
Him?
is saying,
Yes.
you're just looking for natural human interaction with
100%.
people that care about you.
Because you
like
need
me.
that. You need that connection.
That's healthy.
And we like
That's,
playing
that's
games.
good for people, you know. Doug said, I miss my dad. Oh, I'm sorry, bro. Like, is your dad gone or something? If you ever want to talk about it, holla at us. Holla at me. You know what I mean? I'll be here. We had a person at our facility that legit was there for being addicted to video games. No, I can believe it. I literally I can believe that. Play Helldivers 2 instead, losers. Damn.
We've been playing
That's okay.
Valheim.
Valheim. We've been playing Valheim.
Fun as fuck.
Very fun.
We can kill trolls.
Very relaxed PvE
It's so fun.
type of game. We can turn on PvP mode if we'd like, but we don't. We just
No.
play together. We got our own server. If anyone wants to play Valheim with us,
fun.
it's on Xbox and PC. Yep,
Yeah,
it is crossplay. It's kind of like Rust, but a way better PvE environment. You can build a base and all that stuff. You go out, you get
Build
supplies
a few
and
different
whatnot.
bases too, and like be able to
Yeah.
teleport.
Check it out. Check it out on YouTube or something.
You don't need to have an Xbox, Ty.
Yeah, you gotta have something to play it on.
But he's gonna have his Xbox. He doesn't have a
Yeah.
computer or anything like
No.
that. You need your Xbox.
Yes.
We're
yes,
just sitting
yes, he
right
does.
in there.
Yes.
Same spot. Hasn't moved.
First, ignore him. He definitely needs help. Ty said, I believe kids are out of control with gaming. Everyone wants to make money when not everyone is playing at that caliber. You know, and it's not for to an extent, you don't even have to play at that caliber. You have to be that entertaining. You have to be that creative. You have to be that engaging, which is fucking tough, as I found out even with just this podcast. I don't have to come into this with 100% the best fucking content laid out, scripted, and ready to go. As long as I can engage with you guys, entertain you, and provide some sort of value to you being here. The what I'm actually talking about, I don't want to say it doesn't matter, but to an extent, is not the focus of why you're here.
Yeah.
I'm going to go through withdrawals. I think he's just pleading his case for you to bring the Xbox ASAP. No, he is, and I completely understand. I need him to have it back. I haven't really played Call of Duty since he left, since he's no longer been on the game, and I miss him. So, yeah. No, like basically no one's been playing Call of Duty. The Tyler, when I said you were the fucking glue to the group, you truly were. You were the reason all of us came together in that group chat and was playing the game. You know what I mean? Milking that sheet because it's trash. Call of Duty is it's trash. It's absolutely trash. That without the reason of Tyler being there to play with, that's why I haven't played. The game is fucking trash. I could have played zombies. I could have played with Jess. She'll play multiplayer with me and shit. But the game is it's trash. But I will play fucking absolute trash to sit and bullshit with my homie. Absolutely. I don't give a fuck. I will even be sweaty at that trash. I will be sweaty fucking garbage if it means playing with my homie. Helldiver is fun though. I've heard and I've watched some people play it. Looks really fun. I have no problem playing it. If Jeff wants to play it, I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a go. Watch a trailer on it sometime.
Okay.
Revamp
What have I been on?
Borderlands. Ooh.
It's almost 10.
So I'm still playing the newest Modern Warfare, but you got Black Ops 6, man. You know, actually, I think the newest Modern Warfare was better than BO6, but whatever.
Revamp Borderlands.
BO6 is free on Game Pass, so, you know, whatever. I played it. Revamp Borderlands. That game, fucking never played it. Never played it
it is.
once. Heard good things. Never played it. Carson just got Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh my god, he's so happy about it.
And I figured if he plays it for a little bit and he wants to get online and start playing, I might get that just to play with him. I've never played it before in my life.
My dad was talking about it on the phone because I said he
Oh.
asked me what games Carson plays and what he twitched on or streamed on.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he saw the setup.
I still think Cold War was sick as fuck. I never played Cold War. Yeah, I never played Red Dead Redemption 1 or 2. I actually played number 1 for about 10 minutes at your house back in high school. Doug said, I've played BO6. Too easy. Too easy. See, Doug plays, before anyone reads in that, Doug plays multiplayer. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Oh, well, I'll probably be down to play the Helldivers too, so I'll look
Oh.
into that after we get off the podcast.
That's,
But yes, download it.
I think I'll pick up Valheim and play with you guys on my laptop. Yeah, I don't think it's a very demanding game. It's a
No, we can take breaks throughout the entire time.
well,
we
I mean,
play it.
as far as like computer requirements, stuff like that, I
Um,
don't think it's a very demanding game, and you could probably just go to medium settings, even if it was. But yeah, it's so much fucking.
I hate
fun.
Warzone. I'd rather play multiplayer or zombies.
I believe you mean Fortnite's too much like Warzone. No, I'm kidding. It actually is that way, and it's nothing like it. It's just a BR. Otherwise, nothing even remotely like it. It's way better. Fortnite is super lame. Red Dead 2 was epic. Storyline is sick. Online play very GTA, but with its own differences. Yeah, no, that's about what I figured. Especially being Rockstar. Should never have introduced Battle Royale, in my opinion. My laptop is pretty good, actually. I would assume so. I mean, fucking laptops have come so far, you know. So, yeah. All right.
Yeah, they have.
Yeah, no, like you can get my fucking PC bundled up into a cute little laptop, and it might be all of $500 more than just like getting it in a PC. You know
Right.
what I mean? Like they can take that whole big ass thing and cram it into a laptop for an extra $500. It's crazy to me. That's way crazy. What you got,
Yeah.
Tess? HP? Oh, is she talking to MSI? I was going to say, she's talking to a pretty big that's probably not going to be one of them name brands you would naturally hear of. MSI makes very good fucking stuff. They make a lot of their own components too. MSI makes graphics cards and stuff.
Right.
Very quality. All right, everybody. It is coming up on 10 o'clock. That means your boy got, get ready for beddy by time. I'm fucking sleepy and shit. Thank you to everyone that's been in, hanging out, chatting. I mean, it's been a consistent like 7 people. I fucking appreciate the shit out of you guys. 43 people came through on the YouTube. That's fucking crazy.
Night, guys.
Loving it.
Love y'all.
Yeah, love you guys. Everyone have a great night, and we will see y'all in the next one.
Yeah, it was good talks.
Good talks.